Hi and welcome to this tutorial for SUS Admin, which is a system that students can use in order to manage their student councils and student associations. You enter this page by writing this in your web browser or by clicking on the link in the Student Union website. To log in, you write in your username and then your password. But it's also possible to log in with Bank ID, but in order to do so, you need to have a Swedish social security number. After you have logged in, you will be able to see your personal page. Here you can edit your personal information, but you will also be able to view your different assignments that you have in student councils or student associations or as a student representative. In this part of the video, I will go through how you can register your association. To register, you need to send the statutes and the minutes from your constituent meeting to SUS, along with the names and the date of births of the elected students as well as their positions. If you are re-registering your association, you can upload the minutes from your annual meeting on the page of your association. You do so by clicking on the name of your association and then go to this page called Document. Student councils and PhD councils, they don't need to register, but after you've had your annual meeting, you must send us the minutes from the meeting as well as information about who you have elected to the council board as well as student representatives. The following section is only relevant for the student councils and the PhD student councils, so this is not something that the student associations need to know about. But here I will go through how you can enter the page for your council and also how you can find information about which representatives you have elected and what groups that you can elect people to. In order to enter the page, you click on the name of your student council here, next to your position. In this tab here, called Uppdrag, you will then see a list of all students that you have elected to a position within the council. So for example, the council board. So the chair, the secretary, the vice chair, and the treasurer. You will also see the email to the contact person for student influence at your department in the list. Their email will also be available up here. If you go to the tab called Utgående uppdrag, you will see a list of all the different assignments that you can elect people to. In this column, you will see the names of their assignments, and in this one, you will see the names of all the groups. So here you will find both groups within the department as well as the faculty council that you can elect representatives to. You will also be able to see here how many representatives you have appointed. And here is the minimum number of how many representatives there should be for every assignment. We have set this number to 1 so that you will get a notification like this if you have groups without any student representatives. In this column here, you will see how many representatives that you maximum can elect to positions. Remember that you can always elect as many alternates as you want, but the number of ordinary representatives in a department board, for example, is always limited. Finally, in this column here, you will be able to see the names of the representatives that your council have elected. Hopefully, this will make it easier for you to keep track on all of the groups and representatives. Also, remember that if you elect new representatives or board members, you must reach out to us at the Student Union office so that we can update the page for you. It is important that you always let us know when the page needs to be updated, because this list will also be available for the department so that they can see the current representatives that you have elected. Now it's time to show you how your council and your association can apply for grants. First of all, you need to go to the page of your council or your association, and then you click on this tab here called Bidrag. On this page, you can follow your previous applications and also make new ones. For now, we will focus on creating new applications. You click on the button that says Ny bidragsansökan, and you will here be presented with 3 different alternatives. Let's try to apply for operational grants first. You select verksamhetsbidrag, råd/förening, and then you click on OK. Then you fill in your bank information, and then you upload the minutes from the meeting where it was decided that you should apply for operational grants. You then click on Save to submit your application. To apply for project grants, you do the same thing first. You click on Ny bidragsansökan, but now you instead choose projektbidrag. You click on OK to get to this form which you need to fill in. Remember to fill in this as thoroughly as possible, because that will increase the chances of your application getting approved. You also need to submit a budget, and for that you can use our budget tool if you want. Here you can write down your different expenses, let's say for example fika, and then also write in the amount of that expense. You can click on Ny rad to add another expense, like for example decorations, and set the amount to, let's say 200 crowns. And then you can add more expenses if you want. You can also attach a document to your application, and then you click on Spara to submit the application. You can then follow the process of the application under your Bidrags tab for your council or association. During this part of the video, I will show you how you can upload documents to your association or council page. First, you click on the name of your association or council, and then you go to this tab called Dokument. You click on Nytt dokument, and then you click here on Välj fil to choose which document you would like to upload. You must also choose what you would like your document to be listed as. You can choose between reports, meeting protocols, statutes, and other. In order to submit your document, you click on Spara. If you uploaded the wrong document but haven't saved yet, you can then click on Avbryt to cancel the process. But if you already clicked on Spara, you must then contact us at the SUS office so that we can remove the document for you. Remember that student representatives can use this function to upload reports or notes that they have taken during a meeting with, for example, a department board or any other group. So you do not have to be a member of a board in a council or association to upload documents to their page. If you then go back to the overview, you will be able to see all the documents that have been uploaded. We will now go through what you need to do to inquire about booking a meeting room or venue for your student council or your student association. First, you go to your own page on SUSadmin, then you click on Uppdrag, and then you click on the calendar icon next to the assignment that you have within your student council or your association. This will get you to this form that you need to fill in. Here you can see your name and the name of your council or your association. If someone else is responsible for letting people into the room or venue, you need to check in this box and then write the name and the social security number of that person. If you are inquiring about a recurring meeting, you can click here and then choose between weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or other. If you click on other, you also need to specify what that means in this box called Övrig information. Then you need to write the name of the meeting room or venue that you would like to book, but you can also check the availability for meeting rooms here. If you want, you can give a short description of the activity here, and then you can fill in the date, time, and the number of participants here. If you choose that the booking should occur weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, you are also asked to fill in an end date. If there are external guests participating, or if there is a risk for disorder at the event, you have to check in this box. You also need to attach a probabilistic risk assessment. You can find the link to that here. Before saving your inquiry, you also have to check these boxes and verify that you have read the rules of conduct and that you agree to storing your personal data. We also recommend that you read through all the information you have provided to see that everything is correct. To save your inquiry, you click on Spara, and you will be able to see your different applications here. When the application has been approved, the status will change to godkänd, but you will also receive a confirmation email from SUS. Finally, I will walk you through how you can apply for reimbursement for different kind of positions that you have within a council or an association. To apply for reimbursement, you first go to your personal page, and then you click on this tab here called Uppdrag. You will then see this bill icon next to your assignments within a council or an association. If the icon looks like this, you can apply for reimbursement. If it looks like this, you are not yet able to apply for reimbursement. You click here to get to the form, which you need to fill in. You fill in what kind of reimbursement you want, and then you fill in your bank account information. When you click on Spara, you submit your application. You will then be able to see here, under this tab called Arvodesansökningar, all the applications that you have made for reimbursement. You will see the status of them, and you will also see here when they have been approved or not. Remember though that you will not be able to apply for reimbursement for student representative positions that the university instead reimburse you for. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and good luck using SUSE Admin.